Hey, what's up, Fishbox friends? Hope y'all enjoying the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the week. We have a very special episode for you today. As you can see in the title, of course, store tour with my friend Debbie. So I'm gonna drive over there now. I'm gonna leave the store. It's a little raining outside. I was gonna ride my bike, but I have to take an Uber now. How you doing today?
Well, how are you?
Oh man, I'm doing great, man. Great. Appreciate you coming out, man. You saved me from taking a trip in the rain. How's things going for you, man?
I'm doing well. I'm working through some things. I'm doing well though.
Good, man. Good. Yeah, that's all we can do, you know, is just work through some stuff.
You know, that's it. You do your best, and that's all you can do. You know, I got a pretty new girlfriend, so
Okay.
What's to complain about?
Oh man, yeah, that always does the trick, my friend. How new is it? Is it like a couple days, couple weeks?
Maybe
couple months?
I don't know, 2 months maybe.
Oh, so you guys are at that really good phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, congratulations, man. Either one of these places on the corner is good, my friend.
All right.
Hey, man, I appreciate the ride. I definitely appreciate the convo, and I wish you nothing but success, my friend.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Enjoy the summer. That guy was mad cool. I'm glad we got to have that convo. So we just pulling up now at Stash Spot. So let's take a look at the outside. So this is what it looks like. We're at 533 Girard. So this is like a main street right here down Philly, Girard Avenue. But this is what the outside looks like. Let's go knock. Yo, Debbie, what's up? What's up? I'm good. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Likewise. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this and come
anytime. I have my mangy mutts here.
Okay.
I feel like they're a little stinky because they were outside in the rain.
You closed for the day? Or you still?
Yeah, we're closed.
Okay. Let me get. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
All right, Stash Spot.
I'm gonna. Isa.
All right. So, out of all the things you could have started, you decided you want to start a mailbox store. Tell me why you decided to go that route.
I've been in the Fishtown area for about 7-8 years now. There's just so much happening, and especially with like restaurants and bars and things, I just really wanted to have more services in the neighborhood. Unfortunately, I've learned that one of the biggest services that were needed were mailboxes. Porch piracy is really big in Philadelphia. I feel like it just keeps getting a little bit more popular, unfortunately. I just wanted something that was like really helpful to the community.
Yeah. And full disclosure, Debbie was actually a great Fishbox customer at first. And,
Yep.
You came in, I remember you came in and was like, hey, I got this spot over here. Are you considering expanding? And at the time it was a little premature.
Yeah.
But you were like, well, I do have this spot. So, you know, do you think you could help me?
Yeah.
Long story short, you ended up figuring it out and we worked together and made it happen. And I think this is a great place. There's like nothing around here as far as like mailbox stores are concerned.
The post office is like probably, I would say, like about 6 blocks away. But obviously, as you know, post offices are very different from like what we do. I haven't done any like major advertising, so a lot of it has been word of mouth. I think that it's great that they're popping up everywhere in the city. Yeah, I'm glad that we're all kind of in it together.
So Stash Spot, where's the name come from?
No, I felt like it was a little tongue-in-cheek to be sort of like hidden, but also like somewhere to like stash your goods. And I wanted it to be a little bit funkier than just like a mailbox store. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, and I don't know, maybe it wasn't the best idea because people are a little bit like, well, what do you do here? I like being like a little covert and a little tongue-in-cheek. I think it's kind of funny.
Let's do a quick tour and maybe we'll start over here. You guys saw outside, so customers, they just come walk right on in?
We have the door open a bunch. Otherwise, yeah, we have people knocking. We have a Ring doorbell as well, you know, all the things.
And so they come in here and I guess they come right to this desk here.
We reuse a dining room table, so there's actually a leaf at the end. We had like another leaf at one point, but we decided it was way too long. We just got some plywood and put that on top as well. Most of the things here have been like either like reused, upcycled. This is also part of the dining room set. It's like a wine rack that we've used as that as well.
But that's what I always say, just use what you got. If you walk around Philly enough, and I'm sure any city, you'll be able to find some little pieces that you can use, which I think adds some charm to what it is that you're trying to do. Amazon bins that I think every mailbox store has, and these are completely free.
But I love those things. I use them for so many things. We use them for like sleigh riding one year with my kids. Like they're just like so funny to me. We wanted to put like a little counter space so if people wanted to you know, like pack up their own stuff, they didn't feel like they had to do it like right there. Some wood, and again, like just some 2x4s and put that up there.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
I made that cat.
Yeah. Oh, you made this?
Yeah, I just bedazzled it.
And you got the elephant here, of course.
Good luck.
Yep.
Of course.
What about the little vinyl sign? That's the Stash Spot logo that's on the window. Where did you get that?
So yeah, my brother-in-law did the logo. He's been a graphic designer for years, so he kind of helped me out with that because I didn't know what I wanted to do for signage. So we just did the window for now. My hope and my want is to actually paint on the brick outside our logo, and then maybe even like the couriers like FedEx, UPS, like all that other stuff, just so they know what it is.
Yeah, I got you. And one thing that's clear is you got the art over here, and ever since the first day that I came here, you had some art.
So these are all photographs by an artist. Her name is Ellie Jondro. She actually lives in Fishtown. We display artists, and they're artists for sale, and 100% of it goes back to them.
I see you got is this the Postal Made up?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Postal Made, we're
Good
big
old
Postal Made friends, fans over here, and we definitely use it. Shout out to Sarah Rhodey for giving us the training on that, and she actually watches some of the vlogs, which I definitely
that's
appreciate. So
great.
thank you. What are some other pieces of software that you use?
I do virtual mailboxes, and I use Anytime Mailbox,
Okay.
which is a really easy platform for, I believe, for the customer as well as the operator. And then as far as like logging packages, I started using a new service. Well, it's new to me, called Notify. It's Notifii.
Okay, how much per month is the Notify one?
$99 a month.
$99. So show me what you got over here with these old trusty Amazon shelves that you got.
Yeah, so these actually, I think I might have gotten these on Walmart. These shelves, these were like free. So when I got these, I was like, oh, these will do. But then very shortly, I realized I actually got this like off of someone on Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, these are it.
And this is a really, really good one. It's all one piece from the bottom to the top,
Yep.
where the cheaper ones, you got to connect them in the middle here. So, and they're just not as sturdy, but for something to go from the top to the bottom like that is definitely good quality. How long would you say to turn over all the packages?
I would say 3-4 days max. If it's here longer, it's usually because my customers are like out of town, but they'll let me know like ahead of time.
I see you got a shredder here.
Yeah, we have a little tiny shredder.
I have the same one, the Amazon Basics.
Amazon Basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a little bit of like light printing services. The printer that I have is a very small scale printer. I want to definitely change that. But I'll tell you, like, not a lot of people have printers at home anymore. So a lot of people need to come here to print their labels. But even like, we have like somebody that does Quizzo across the street often. They always come and print their stuff off here.
Yeah, that's real cool. So show us this back area you got here. And
So we're figuring out this back room. We've used it for a few different things. One of our associates, Gump, was using it as like a training space. He actually had like actual clients come and train here, but he has since found another space in Kensington. Besides the gallery space, we are trying to think of what to do. Luckily, by holiday time, we'll definitely need the space for packages and things like that. But in the meantime, we have some space. So I've been thinking about doing some like craft classes here for kids. I have 2 small kids, and it's summertime, and I know their friends would like to get together and do some things. Maybe even like trying to figure out like a workspace for people, kind of like a WeWork kind of situation.
So you guys heard it here first. There's all types of ways that you can monetize your spot, not just by offering other services, but maybe offering out to other people that need space, such as Gump using this for his practice. So keep that in mind when you guys are considering that. Having our kids be able to come to work with us and be next to us, for me, is just a blessing to be able to have that, to be able to spend that time with them during the day.
It definitely has its challenging times. My son is like on the autism spectrum, so he definitely, but you know what, he comes in, he gets comfortable, he takes his shoes off like it's his house and just kind of like posts up. My daughter, who is 7 and very chatty, she loves to say hello to everyone that walks through the door. She welcomes everybody, which I just love it because I feel like her seeing me at work is like adapting her to like a different work ethic. Like she gets it, like even when it comes to like scanning packages, she's like, can I do it, or can I write the numbers? So it's really nice to have somebody here to work with you, and it's also like a great use of the time. Obviously we're not busy 100% of the time. So yesterday we were weaving some loom stuff, and we were trying to do some magic tricks, so it was really nice. I'm a single mom, so getting people to watch my kids is a little difficult for me sometimes.
And expensive in this city. Childcare is so expensive. Jesus.
So it's really nice to have them here and to feel like, okay, like they can come here and be comfortable and just enjoy the space with me. It is nice. So
let's talk about process real quick. A package comes in, FedEx, they bring it, I guess, up here, or
we understand that like this is one stop for them of like so many, so we definitely try to meet them outside and help them bring some things in. Yeah, so they come on in and packages kind of pile up, but as soon as they come, I try to scan them automatically because, you know, on the customer's end, they get the notifications from like UPS and all, like, your package has been delivered. I feel like if I don't scan it like in a good enough time, like they're like, is my package there? Sometimes it might be like left outside, and then we just write the numbers on it and
stack it up here.
Very important to use that app for signing out, which I'm sure you know. That way you have like the proper count of how many things like you're looking for and whatnot.
Now, so you got a camera back there. ADT, is that what you use for security cameras?
Yeah, it's just that one for the inside, ring camera as well, and then one that also shoots like out into the street.
Whatever you use, whether it's ADT or Nest or something that you bought off Amazon, use something because you will need that camera at some point in time in your career. I know you're doing a great job, and you know, I really appreciate you allowing me to come out.
Oh, I appreciate you, and honestly, thank you so much. You've been such a wealth of knowledge through this whole thing, and it's been really cool to be able to have like that person, almost like a mentor, to really go through all these things and go through all the growing pains, because there's a lot that, you know, everything changes. You know? It
does. A lot of times you and I speak, it's about, you know, sharing ideas, but sometimes it's the rant. Like, my software is not working. I'm not getting signups this week. I'm getting cancels this week. Like, what's going on? And sometimes you need somebody to talk to that does what you do to figure out, like, is this just me? Is it not just me? What's going on? What other options do I have? So I appreciate you being there for that. And it seems like we got a nice little community in Philly. And we'll link Stash Spot here, and so that you guys can check that out. Make sure you follow on Instagram and whatever social you got. Share it with me so I could just link it down here so they can check it out. Go by her Instagram, leave a note saying that Fishbox sent you so we can also show her some love. And Debbie, thank you again, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much.
You got it, Debbie. All right.